This week is Overdose Awareness Week, a week that brings attention to the more than 100,000 lives lost every year to drug overdoses. And this year, there's an important warning for parents. We're joined live in studio by Clayton Cranford. He's a retired Orange County Sheriff Sergeant and a former school resource officer. We were just having a great conversation that I want to bring now to the audience. This is a real issue, and I don't think parents realize how big of an issue it is.
They don't. When we go to schools and we talk to parents and we show them what's really going on, they're shocked. They're absolutely shocked. They don't realize that their child could be minding their own business on social media and just getting direct message, just bombed by a drug dealer saying, hey, I got some legit pills, I got anxiety meds, and our kids are purchasing them, and we're running into kids getting exposed to fentanyl, and we're losing children.
And fentanyl, I mean, I think it's interesting the way that it is being advertised is I can help you with your anxiety, your depression, all of these really mental health disorders that could be alleviated many other ways. Kids are seeing this as kind of an easy fix, and it's easy to get. Yeah,
so coupled with the collapsing mental health of our children, which started in 2010, incidentally, when we gave them smartphones and social media, and year after year, it's getting worse and worse. And so naturally, you're gonna have children looking, probably not going to parents and saying, I have a problem, because that's scary for them, but looking for other ways out, which is self-medicating, hurting themselves. The amount of children who are injuring themselves, non-suicidal self-injury for girls has gone up 188%.
Oh my goodness.
Since 2010. So it's a bigger issue, but now we have the opportunity for a child to try a counterfeit pill, which could contain fentanyl. And the DEA said that if it's a fentanyl-laced pill, there's a 60% chance that it will end your life. So you got better than a 50-50 chance of it ending your life. And so the message today is we can't even try one pill.
Well, and kids, you don't know what's in it.
Right. They look exactly like a legitimate pill that you get from the pharmacy. It's pressed to look like a real pill. There's no way to know until it's too late.
I think that's the thing. You know, it used to be like, don't smoke marijuana. You knew what you saw it. You knew, okay, this is bad. I shouldn't be doing this. If my parents find out, I'm going to be in trouble. But if a kid has some pills in a bag, it may just look like their other medication.
Yeah, for sure. Like I have boys in college, and I told them, you can't even try a Tylenol from someone that you don't like. If your mom and dad didn't give it to you, or you didn't buy it from Walgreens or whatever, do not try it. And we have a lot of college kids who are abusing Adderall because they think that's going to help them with their studying. So a lot of those pills are also counterfeit, and we have that problem too. So this is not going away. It's getting worse, and I think we need to start taking a different kind of perspective on this.
What would you suggest?
I want parents to start talking to their kids about this earlier than they think they need to. We have resources on our website at cybersafetycop.com. It'll help you start this conversation. And then parents need to know if their child is being contacted by a drug dealer. So put the OurPact app on your child's phone, OURPACT. It runs in the background, and it'll let you know if your child is being messaged by a drug dealer.
Oh, I had no idea that was even available.
Yes, it works on the iPhone. It works on the Android phone. It is, to me, like the simplest thing you can do, and it's like the cost of going to Starbucks once a month. That'll keep your child safe. Plus, it also regulates their screen time, which is one of the factors with the mental health issue.
Which is driving the anxiety and the depression from what you've seen as a school resource officer.
Absolutely.
Well, and I feel like this is all getting younger and younger. I was at an event that talked about kids as young as elementary school participating in some of these things, as they are also getting smartwatches and smartphones and that type of thing. So I actually, at that event, picked up Narcan just to have, which I never thought that I would have to do.
Why not? Why not have something available that could reverse a horrible tragedy? And I even think teenagers should have Narcan. I don't think this is something that we should be, not allowing. And a lot of places are actually giving it for free, like you saw. And we're giving phones at earlier and earlier ages, and we're not preparing our children to deal with these challenges. We're opening a world to them that otherwise would not have been available, except that we gave them a phone. And like you said, it's happening at earlier and earlier ages now.
Well, we really appreciate the conversation. Thank you so much for being here. We have some other resources on our website as well for parents if they want to look into some of this stuff. So Clayton, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Rudabeh?